Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. Let's me talk about the emulsion diffusion methods. So as we have already discussed about the different methods which are used for the preparation of nanosphere. So another advanced technique that is called emulsion diffusion method. An emulsion diffusion method, this procedure is also referred to as the precipitation methods. And it was for the first time reported by Fisi et al. In this type of preparations, which is already shown in the figure 7, the polymer, first of all, you will have to dissolve the polymer and water miscible solvent. After that, we should pour under stirring into a non-solvent, which is usually water. This leads to the polymer precipitating as a nanospheres. Prior emulsification and inclusions of surfactants they are not necessary. The proposed mechanism for the formation of nanosphere by this technique is by diffusion and stranding mechanism is illustrated in figure 10. Polymer globules they are formed as the polymer solution is added to the aqueous phase. As the solvent diffuses into water from the polymer's globule, the polymer precipitate out of the solution and is stranded in the water in the form of emulsion droplets or proton nanoparticles. Or these are also known as proton nanoparticles. The complete diffusion of solvent from these proton nanoparticle will provoke the polymer solidification in the form of nanospheres of about 200 nanometer in diameter. The turbidity measurements they are consistent with this mechanism. So in this summary, the diffusions of the solvent causes regions of supersaturation from which the nanoparticles are formed due to phase transition in these regions. The size of the resulting particle is dependent on this process. Precipitation procedure has been successfully applied to a wide variety of polymers such as polylactide, polylactide coglycolides, and polycaprolactones and ethyl cellulose, polyalkyl cyanoacrylates, and polystyrene. So, more recent biodegradable polyesters and polybeta malic acids, cobenzyl malate, and copolymers have formed nanosphere of 200 nanometer in diameter by the precipitation method. The solvent and non-solvent or non-solvent mixture that have been used include ethanol, water, or acetones or waters, and propylene carbonate or water. Murakabi and his co-workers employed the solvent mixture such as ethanol or acetones and methanol and acetone, providing high yield of PLGA, nanometer sized particles with less aggregation. And this preparation method is best suited to encapsulates or encapsulation as of lipophilic drug such as aqueous continuous phase is used. The lipophilic drugs are usually dissolved and with the polymer rich phase. High encapsulation was reported for peptides such as TRH and L-glutonines with this method. Look at this overview. Look at the figure number 7. you can see clearly. The preparation procedure for precipitation technique shown also is the schematic illustrations of the diffusion stranding mechanism for nanosphere formation that occurs during precipitation method. So what we will do in this procedure? So first of all, it is very important that you must will have all the requirements including excipients and active substances. So first of all, you have a polymers. The polymers and the solvent they are added dropwise under constant stirring. Look at here, these are polymer globules, and this is supersaturation regions. So when polymer and solvent they are added dropwise under constant stirring. So what will be happens? Here you can see this is a mechanical stirrer, while here there is instant formation of nanosphere will take place and there will be precipitating aqueous continuous medium. So what will be happens when the polymer globules or the polymers and solvent they are added dropwise under constant stirring, so there will be a supernatural regions, and with the diffusion of the solvent occur from the proto nanoparticles. Now you can see this is called diffusion of solvent. The diffusion of solvent is take place from the proto nanoparticles. So as a result of the solidified nanosphere is formed. And this is very simple methods that with the help of mechanical stirrer, continuous stirrings, the polymer and solvent they are added dropwise under constant stirring. So after that there is instant formation of there will be precipitation of the aqueous continuous mediums and instant formation of nanosphere will take place.